Hello friends, this is Cici here with Flower in the Desert, and today I wanted to share with you 5 things that I do to care for my avocado trees. Let's get started. So one of the things that I make sure I do every single day and in enough quantity is watering my avocado tree. So right now we're in Arizona, our temperatures are in the low 80s and it's starting to get hotter and hotter every day. I had them on a watering system with bubblers going twice a day, every other day. But on top of that, I also water with the hose every afternoon, every single day. So, or at least when I'm home, right? But mostly every day. So I make sure that it gets plenty of water. And let me show you. This one here is my Aravaipa. And as you can see, I have a bubbler and just a drip line. That drip line is going to be changed to a bubbler here pretty soon. That's one of the things I want to do soon. I don't know if you can tell here in the image, when the water runs or when I'm watering with the hose, all this kind of pools. It creates a pool of water, and it's all around here, the tree. It's not on top, but it's just around it. And so it's like a basin. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And the water stays there and it gets absorbed. That's what I've been trying to do to help the roots kind of spread down and grow down. Another thing that it's in the works right now, it's that I will be probably doing is trying to create a deep watering system. And basically what I've seen is people adding, let's say, like a PVC pipe down and just kind of watering through that PVC pipe with the hose or with the bubblers or with the watering system, so that the water goes more deep under the roots of the tree to help the roots go down more and get more set. Another thing you have to be careful with watering, and one thing I'm looking as well, is look at this. This I believe is coming from the water, the irrigation water I have. Okay, so it seems like a little calcium deposits to me. It seems like it's a stain above ground, so I'm not too worried, but there's something to probably keep an eye on. But other than that, so far it's been doing okay. Again, we're only in the 80s right now, so it hasn't been that bad. It hasn't been needing a lot of, actually it has been needing a lot of water because I've been watering every single day, but it has reacted well, I guess, to the amount of water that it's getting so far. So yeah, that's the number one thing I try to make sure my trees have. And yeah, let's go to number 2. So number 2, another thing that I make sure I do to my avocado trees every 3 or 4 weeks, I guess I will say, it's to feed them. And how do I feed my trees? Well, let me show you. I don't know if you can see them here. Okay, so this is one of the things I use to feed my avocado trees and a lot of my fruit trees as well. So this is a fish fertilizer. I use it probably once a month or so, and just makes about 1 or 2 little, just fill up the top of the lid with that. It's just probably a tablespoon probably size, with a gallon of water, and that's that. No much more to it. Put it with the gallon of water, mix it in, and feed it to the plants. And it seems to have been working great because they look super good right now. So I have not had any problems so far. So yeah, this is what I use to feed my avocado trees. I bought this at Home Depot, I believe. So there it is. That's what I use to feed my avocado tree. Now, for number 3. The third thing I do for my avocado trees to make sure they're growing well is to trim them. And I've done this last time about a month ago, maybe a little bit over a month ago, middle of February, because that was the best time. Spring was starting. It wasn't too hot yet, and I thought it was the right time to do it. I'll add a clip here so you can see really quick how I trim my avocado tree. Number 4. What else do I do to care for my avocado tree? Okay, well, the next thing I do to care for my avocado tree is to make sure that it's shaded. Especially now for me that the temperatures here in Arizona are starting to increase. So let me show you what I've done so far and what I think I need to modify most likely. But so far it's been doing okay. So this is the setup that I have right now. And if you can see, this shaded structure I have here is a 75%. I guess the filter 75% of the UV and heat and lights on. I added this about a week ago because I noticed, not so much on my Aravaipa, but on my Fuerte avocado here, there were some branches, as you can see, that were starting to burn. I don't know how well you can see this, but you see that? They were starting to burn here on the tip. And it was so bad that it's like almost like they were on fire. Black. Look how bad. So I added this shade and they have seemed to be improving. This looks so much better now. Improved greatly, honestly. This leaves here were very, very sad too. This one still doesn't look that great, but the rest of them is looking much better. Look at this now. They look happier, way happier. So I think I did the right thing. Yeah, some of the leaves are probably, ended up burned, but I think I caught it right before it got worse. So I'm very happy that I made a decision to put that. Yeah, this looks much better. To put the shade in here when I did. Okay. The Aravaipa I wanted to show you because this is a native, or supposed to be a native Arizonian avocado tree, right? And as you can see here, this Aravaipa has been doing great. I don't see any signs of distress at this point with the sun, which is great. Also, so this is covering mostly the top and not so much the side, especially as the sun moves throughout the afternoon. So this area was still pretty, even though the top is shaded here, this bottom part is still actually pretty exposed to the sun, which I have not changed or made any changes to the shade structure yet because it's been okay so far for the tree. Like I said before, I haven't seen any signs of stress at all from the tree. So so far so good, but if I start noticing soon that there's any signs of burning or like I said, any signs of distress, especially in this area where it's being more exposed to the sun, then I might have to change the shade or maybe drape it down a little bit. I'm not sure, but so far it seems like it's been doing okay and holding up well. Keep in mind, this is not even close to the higher temperatures that we're gonna have here in Arizona. We can get up to triple digits, 115 degrees. It's not uncommon here, so we'll see how it holds up as the summer comes along this year. So I will keep you posted on that. All right, and then number 5, and one of the most important things that I do for my avocado tree. I do daily assessments. And as some of you might know from other videos, I don't even know if I mentioned this before, but my full-time job is as a nurse. So assessment is one of the things that we do as nurses, and it's the same thing I do for my trees. So basically it's just taking care of my plant and checking my plant and inspecting my plant almost every day. So what I do is, every day I come in out, and I mentioned that I water them every single day with the hose. So I come out here, check every day, check the leaves, and make sure that there's any signs of anything that they may need, and just honestly love them and treat them well. If you care for them, they will show you that they respond to that. And I truly believe that. I think animals are living things, and also plants are living things, of course. Animals, of course, are living things, but what I meant to say is plants are living things, and they respond. If you care for them, they will react just like a pet. Well, when you pet them and you love them, I think plants do the same. When you care for them, you come out here, you water, you make sure they're doing okay. And I'm not even saying you need to talk to them or do any of that stuff, but just caring, being here, treating them well, pruning when it's needed, watering when it's needed, feeding when it's needed, and they will respond. And I truly believe that's true. But yes, guys, those are the 5 things I do. Pretty much, some of them every day, some of them every few weeks, or some of them once a month. But I try to make sure I do it for my avocado trees, and so far they have been reacting well to this things that I do for them, and to these interventions that I do. And yeah, they seem to be successful for me so far. I will be keeping you updated on how they do throughout the rest of this spring, and especially throughout the summer. I am very I don't know if concerned, but or worried, but I'm just kind of wanting to see, maybe a little worried to see what happens during the summer. They can be very, very hard here in Arizona, and I'm hoping that they will make it, and that they will do okay. So, all right, guys, I won't take any more of your time. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. That will help me a lot. Click that thumbs up, like this video, and I will continue to create content for you, informative content, something that can help you grow your own plants, trees, fruit trees, avocado trees, or anything you may have in your backyard or your land. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.